Hi everyone, I'm Gigi. Some of you may know me as Gigi. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to touch on the topic how to brand ourselves, in this case yourself. And all this branding, personal branding, there's a few misconceptions that we may have. You ask yourself simple things like, okay, I'm somebody who likes a private life. Does even personal branding make sense to me because I'm an introvert? Okay, I seldom hang around my friends, so I don't think it's important to me. Okay, so this is one misconception. Personal branding may only be required if you are a salesperson or if you are building your own business, you are an entrepreneur. Personal branding would then make sense, but if you are somebody who deal with operations or even working for somebody else as a staff, do you think this is required for you? You may wish to think again, because you never know at any point of time, this branding will bring you for promotion. It's a bit like a showmanship. A part of showmanship is about personal branding. Okay? And the third misconception would be, isn't personal branding mainly about appearance? In my opinion, may not be enough, because there's a need to showcase your skill set, there's a need to let people know your style, your attitude, your belief, resources, who you know, what you know. All these are also part of personal branding. Am I getting on to the fourth point right now? Okay, I wrote a bunch of things here, so you won't be shortchanged. At the same time, there's a lot to unpack. Right, so if you're good in what you do, you don't need personal branding. Does it even sound that logical to you? I mean, most of us, we have so much confidence in ourselves, in the things we have been doing in our professional life, or perhaps you're just a young person or just out from the school. Our hot cake right now is AI, so I'm good in AI, using certain tools and automation. Do I even need to have this personal branding? Only works for people who wants to be famous. These people who has always been famous, and when they showcase, it's easy for them. They may start somewhere at a certain point of their life. Baby steps could set in before they get to where they want to be. Am I right? After all the misconception, what's the tea? Alright, let's get to it. How exciting is your life story? Everyone is trying to find out about who you are, what makes you who you are today. So most of us would tell a very sad story from the start, and what kind of hurdles you have encountered, braving the whole scenario, fight the war, and win the battle, that kind of story. Everyone is waiting to hear that from you. So there's a need for you to come up with an own narrative to bring yourself in front of other people. Even talking about that, how to even say this to anyone, or how can I even bring out this story? I will use my name as the angle. It's like a strategy for people to know more about me, or I can have a few conversation starter, so they'll ask questions about me and it will revolve around their mind to talk to me. And the whole idea is to have a good time. And while having a good time speaking with you, they would like to know you personally as well. Try a few angles to work on it. Let's get to the next part. The number one thing for personal branding, which I've read some books and I get to know from my personal experience, it is to build trust. Sometimes we'll neglect our own network, right? We'll neglect our own friends. All these simple greetings make sense. Even a simple request, a simple invitation, request as in asking for help, asking for resources, or you position yourself as a connector to connect people. It can be a way to form this thing called a trust. As much as we want to think that, isn't it nice for me to always give to other people? Yes, it is a fabulous thing, but there's a need to receive as well, because it's always a both-way street. Be in the person's shoe, but of course we wish to be in their house sofa, right? Not into being a shoe. Jokes aside, it is for them to reciprocate and for us to do that. So there's this like exchange of energy, the exchange of greeting. It is the same. When we ask for help, we need to receive. If you like what I share, we're having an event upcoming in 2 months' time. Okay, do register your interest by downloading the book. Do you like what you watch? Do hit the bell button to subscribe and not miss the future videos and live stream.